All right, what's going on, guys? Today we are going to learn an important life lesson, one that they probably won't teach you in school, but some of the most valuable lessons are not taught in a textbook. And the lesson of today's video is that sometimes not only is bullying an effective strategy, it's actually even a positive one. And I think I have the perfect example to showcase this. So some of you guys may have seen this already on Twitter like a week ago, especially if you follow sports at all, especially the NBA. But this account tweeted out some pictures of Kevin Durant's shoes. Pretty standard practice, they always tweet out people's shoes and stuff. I actually didn't even notice anything weird about the picture until I read the comments and I saw people pointing it out. So here is the specific picture in question, and if you zoom in real close on his leg, you can see that KD's leg is begging for some moisture, right? It's actually pretty shocking how ashy his leg is right here. Like, it's so bad that, if I just saw this picture randomly, I would think it was like a fake troll picture or something, like someone was trying to be funny. But that's his real leg. So as you can imagine, as soon as people got a hold of this picture on Twitter, it was GG's, right? It was a full-on attack on KD. I think Isaiah Thomas was the first one who really put it out there. That's where I saw it, at least. He said, "No way KD can be that ashy. No way, LOL, OMG." And he quoted the tweet. You can see it has 11,000 retweets, 66,000 likes, a bunch of quotes. The whole situation went viral pretty quick. Now, I don't want to sit here and post all the roasts and the replies and all the comments and everything, but KD received a full-on assault for the entirety of that day. And even the following days, honestly. People were comparing his leg to the Thing from Fantastic Four, and they said he had grayscale from Game of Thrones, and every other reply was a bottle of lotion, and people were photoshopping the leg and fixing it and making it look normal. It got really, really bad, right? It got to the point where KD himself had to respond to the situation. And he said, "I'm about to pull my y'all broke card in a second. Fuck y'all." And that has almost 20,000 retweets, 150,000 likes. That went crazy as well. And I mean, that's all he can really say, right? You can't really defend yourself in this situation. Your leg's ashy, right? That's a fact. There's nothing you can really say about it, right? You gotta just hold that L. So fast forward a couple days from that incident, Bleacher Report tweeted out a video of his shoe coming off mid-game or whatever. And the first thing, of course, that comes to mind when you look at this video, you're like, hold on, let me look at his leg. Can we get an update on the leg? Let's see how that's looking. And as you can see, his leg is completely back to normal and is now fully moisturized and healthy. And that right there is proof that sometimes bullying is the best method to see results, because without everyone roasting him on Twitter, KD's leg would still be starving, you know what I mean? Now, obviously, this is a more lighthearted situation, don't take it out of context. Nobody is saying hey, go be mean to random kids at school or anything like that. There's a difference between bullying KD about his leg on Twitter in a joking manner versus bullying the fucking weird Naruto kid who runs down the hallways, right? Leave that kid alone, unless you want to end up on the news. But for a situation like KD, I truly think that roasting him was the most effective method that could have been used. If just a few people saw the pic and were like, "Hey KD, we noticed your leg is looking really dry, you might want to apply some lotion to that, it looks kind of unhealthy, that's not good, Kevin, you need to fix that," he probably wouldn't care. I mean, the fact that his leg even got to that point to begin with shows that it's not a priority for him in life, clearly. So I doubt a few people, talking to him like that is going to really persuade him to make any changes. But if thousands and thousands of people are roasting you and that's all you see in your mentions for 2 days, you're going to be like, you know what, fuck it, all right. I'll listen to you guys. I'll put some lotion on my leg, just leave me alone. You know what I mean? That kind of situation. So yeah, anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. That's the lesson of the day, just something to think about. I think another example actually that this would work with Like a more realistic example that, maybe could apply to everyone's life would be like something like fat shaming. I know a lot of people are like very against that or whatever. Now, I'm not saying it would work on everyone, but I really believe that some people need that, you know what I mean? Like being nice to them just doesn't work, you know what I mean? Like you could try being nice to people, but some people need some tough love before they actually listen, you know what I mean? Like you can't just tell a 400-pound behemoth like, hey man, could you please stop drinking 12 cans of Coke a day? Like, could you maybe try drinking some water? Like, do you think that guy is going to listen to you? I'd say the majority of people are not going to listen to you in that sort of situation. But if you tell him, like, hey, you fucking warthog, you better put that shit down if you want to see the age of 50, that might stick with him, you know? Next time he cracks open that soda, your message might, play back in his head. And, maybe he only drinks 4 that day instead of 12. You know what I mean? So I think in some circumstances, that's what needs to be said, even though some people may disagree, some people may think it's not nice, but we're talking about what's actually effective in getting the job done, and that's really the goal here. So anyways, that is pretty much it for the video. Y'all let me know your thoughts down below. Be sure to leave a like rating if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you are not already. Follow me on Twitter. Links in the description down below. Check out my last video if you missed it. We had yet another update on the Brittany Renner situation, hopefully the last one. Basically now, apparently, she has no money whatsoever, and she's pulling the victim card in the whole situation, which is, I guess, not surprising whatsoever. But, anyways, check that video out if you missed it. Other than that, thank you guys for watching once again. Have a good day, and peace out.